Good afternoon, YouTube. Fat Cat Collections back at you with another fragrance review. And today I want to talk about one by the house of Sfumato Parfums. Like my Italian accent, how I said that. Straight from Jersey right there. Sfumato is a company that I reached out to not that long ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. What I've been doing lately is, being that my channel's become so popular, I've been reaching out to some of the smaller fragrance houses around the United States and around the country. Although it's easier to get fragrances from the United States, or samples from the United States, I haven't reached out to a lot of people. And I've gotten a lot of really great samples for my channel, so stay tuned. I have a ton of fragrances to review and what would be considered niche houses. Not some of your more well-known ones like your Tom Fords, and those kinds of, Amouage, stuff like that, because those are the big boys in the game, and you can buy those at the, at the big time, I guess, high-end stores. Whereas some of these other ones that I'm reviewing, you can only find online. So they're really quite a niche scent, and I like to review those smaller guys because, again, I really like to be unique and smelling unique, and I think this is a great way to do so. So I reached out to Sfumato, and they're a company out of, I believe it's Michigan, and it's ran by a husband and wife, and I'm just going to read you a little bit about their company, okay? And I'm doing this in my office today because I want to be able to just kind of read you a little bit about, how they got started, and just tell you a little bit about what they sent and show you the presentation as far as the box is concerned, because I'm really happy with the way that they sent this product. A lot of the samples I get from, a lot of the houses basically send their little tiny spray bottles in the, little tiny, plastic bag, and that's very generous. I do appreciate this. But these people went above and beyond, and I do appreciate that, and it really says something about their company that they took the time to send me such generous samples. So a little bit about them. Sfumato Fragrances, a husband-wife team, Kevin Peterson and Jane Larson. They formed the company to provide scents that emphasize subtlety and complexity using entirely natural materials. Kevin is a noseband of the company. His olfactory skills come from studying culinary arts, and looks like Jane is the eyes, using her background in art design to conceive the brand's visual aesthetic. Together, Sfumato Fragrances were created. They basically have fragrances that, let's see, they say that they blend their notes each with different evaporation rates. Okay, now lots of people know that when you wear a fragrance, that fragrance a lot of times stays linear. It smells the same as when you put it on, and then it just kind of fades away eventually. And some of them change, and so they kind of pride themselves on having fragrances that are not linear. Now, again, I have found a lot of fragrances that do change, but to my nose, I just feel like they wear off, okay? So I'm really excited to put these to the test to see kind of how they do. A lot of people, like Redolescence and a lot of those other guys who have, I guess, more developed nose than myself, can kind of, I guess they can confirm that a lot of fragrances do change with time. However, I haven't really been able to notice that. Maybe just because I haven't really paid attention too much because I'm always on the go, 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 go. But anyway, basically that's what they say about their fragrances. They evaporate at different rates, so you're kind of taking the roller coaster ride on this fragrance that will completely change as you wear it. So that's basically about their company. They end with breathe deeply and enjoy unfolding, which is kind of hence, I guess, their part of their packaging design, the unfolding part. I'll show you that in a second. So what they sent me here, and really, really generous. It's very, very nice of them to send me this. They basically sent me 5 fragrances. They sent me a sampler pack, and they sent me a full-size bottle, which is what they have here. They make an 8 milliliter bottle. That's their full size, only 8 milliliters, and it runs $30. So it's a little bit on the higher price spectrum. And I will eventually tell you whether it's worth it or not at a later date, because I haven't had a chance to really kind of get to know this fragrance. But as far as the presentation, it's in a basic cardboard box with this kind of cardstock wrapped around it, and they use the wax stamps with their logo on it. Kind of a nice touch. There's a warning label on the box, and of course, just, if you're sensitive to natural ingredients, and of course your ingredients. I'll tell you the ingredients real quick. Chinese cedar, looks like citrus. They said citrus. I'm not sure if that was meant to be citrus. Cocoa, coffee, elemi, green tea, mandarin orange, neroli, patchouli, tobacco, tolu, vanilla, and alcohol. So that's about it for this fragrance. The bottle, 8 milliliters. It has this kind of mocha colored, real dark, thick espresso kind of colored liquid in there. And then their label's really interesting. It's like a thin, natural balsa wood with their logo on it. You can see this one here is called Mocha Valentino. Interesting name, and again, that's by Sfumato. The next thing they sent me here is what they call their Flight of Fragrance. This is their sample pack, and this runs $15, and their other fragrance here, Mocha Valentino, runs $30. So that was really, really nice of you guys to send me a $45, I guess, order for free. Thank you so much. Very generous, and I hope my video brings you some business. I'm sure that it will. I have a very large following. And basically, when I mentioned the unfolding part of their business, basically this has a wax stamp on it and their logo on the back, and it unfolds like so. Basically, it's folded into an envelope, and you have this kind of like recycled paper, and then kind of this origami. I'm not sure what this is all about on the inside here, but you have the fragrances that they sent, and then again a little bit about their company, and then the fragrance and the notes in each fragrance. Now, I'm not going to review these fragrances today. That'll come at a later date. I'm only going to review this one today. And it's just going to be a short review because I haven't really got to know the fragrance yet, but I'm going to give you my initial, I guess, my initial impression of the experience, or of the fragrance. So the ones that they did send me in their Flight of Fragrance is one called Epiphany, Gravitas, Siren Song, and Survival Instinct. Okay, and we'll come back to those at a later date. So remember to subscribe and stay tuned for those fragrances. When you subscribe, you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. Okay, so let's get over to Mocha Valentino. Let me just go over to what they say about this here on their website. And this again is directly off their website, and this is something you could check out as well if you want to read it further. I'm just going to give you just the main part of their, I guess, description is, and what I think you should take from it when I tell you what I think it smells like. So what really caught my eye, I didn't read, I actually sprayed this before I read it, because I don't want to kind of be, I guess, expecting to smell something and not smell it. But when I first got this and I sprayed it on, I got a heavy tobacco and like coffee chocolate kind of vibe, and I love those notes. And I'm really excited about this one because I don't have anything that's a coffee chocolate note in my collection, and you know I love tobacco, so this is what I'm really excited about. And I definitely smelled that when I smelled it, and when I read it, it confirmed it. And what they say about it, it says, we have perfected chocolate just in time for Valentine's Day with their limited edition Mocha Valentino. So again, limited edition, pick it up while you can, because they make this stuff in small batches, and I'm sure they'll send me whatever their next, I guess, fragrance they come out with, so I can review it for you guys. But $30, and this is, I believe, an Eau de Parfum. It's pretty strong from when I first sprayed it, and I think it'll last you a long time. I don't think you really need much to make this last. A little word to the wise. Okay, now I didn't do this, but again, remember, when a fragrance is really, really dark like this is a skin scent. Not a skin scent as far as how it smells, but a skin scent. Don't spray it on a white shirt, because I sprayed this on a little bit of tissue paper, and it will stain anything light like that. So just, be cautious of that, okay? On this one here, they say that we have this limited edition scent, Mocha Valentino, is based on Cocoa Absolute. It smells like a rich and intense chocolate, coffee, tobacco goodness that you can imagine. That sounds great to me, guys. I'm looking forward to wearing it. And so far, that's exactly what I get out of there with that tobacco. And now, again, their fragrances are meant to, from what they say, I guess, change as you wear them. As certain notes evaporate, it's going to change and not remain linear. So that is yet to be determined. I look forward to wearing it. And I actually discovered this by a gentleman who posted it on Redolescent's Facebook page, and he had just shown you a small bottle. I said, let me check them out, because again, I'm looking at small houses. So guys, if you have this parfum or cologne, go ahead and drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you smell. Remember also, subscribe to the channel and check out Sfumato Parfums. Check out their website and kind of look around there and learn a little bit more about their company. I think it's a fantastic company so far. I think they have a really interesting brand, and I look forward to smelling more of their fragrances. I think this is probably going to be, in my opinion, the best one they have, but I have not smelled, like, really worn the other ones. I've only opened the bottle and smelled a little bit, but tobacco and chocolate, coffee, I mean, I'm sold right there. So $30, again, a little on the high side, but I think you guys will really like it and like the concentration as well. Again, subscribe to the channel. Remember to keep checking back. I would urge you that if you like my videos based on the fragrances, to keep checking back and subscribe, because I will be putting up a Facebook page very soon dedicated specifically just to fragrances. Right now, my review channel is kind of merged with my Fat Cat Watches name. The YouTube channel is called Fat Cat Collections. The website is called Fat Cat Watches, where you can get the watches. but I would like to do something in the future to kind of separate those. So remember, if you like watches and cologne, just subscribe to the channel, enjoy the content. Remember to check out Fat Cat Watches for the best deals. There are no fragrance sections on there right now. There will be in the not too distant future. And but for now, just use YouTube as the comment section as a tool to communicate with me if you need to. And what else? Yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check out Sfumato Parfums, and as always, have a great day.